Oh wow, this is gonna be my first Uber video with me in my car. Everybody else does it, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try this. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. Anyway, all right, so I posted up a video that I've been doing Uber for since the first week of May of 2024, and I've been doing really well. I mean, I've gotten some good tips. I've taken some rides. I've helped people. You know, that's my personality. I help people. My other job is working for Onondaga, where I help people that have disabilities. My first week of doing Uber, I actually found out that my trunk fits a wheelchair because had to help somebody up and give them a ride. That was an amazing ride. I love doing that. What I'm doing now is I work in a day program, so I work Monday through Friday, weekends off. I took this week off. Today's the day after Father's Day, 17th, I think, Monday. Anyway, Uber's been doing okay. It is really not the best, and if I'm going to build my business so that I can support my family, I'm a new grandfather. I have a grandson that's, gosh, almost 3 months. he's getting big too. I want to support them. I want to spoil my family, and that's what I want to do. I love my community. I drive in the Syracuse area, and sometimes I go out to Oswego area. I grew up in a small town over in Oswego County, so when I go into Oswego, it is amazing. I run into people. I'm like, oh my gosh, you went to the same school as I did. You know, I create a really good bond with people out there. It's a little bit of a drive, depending on where I'm at the time. If I end up out there, like I'm visiting my brother or my dad, I'll take up some Uber trips out there because it's really nice to reconnect with people that I grew up with, and you never know who you're going to run into. It is a small world after all. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, I got a screenshot, and I'm going to try to add that here. I got use my video program for this. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk about was New York has this thing. I covered it in a previous video where Uber gives you sick leave. You know, that's an employer thing. That's not an independent contractor thing. I don't know if anybody else there's done your own business, but you know, if you're in your own business, you make your own sick days. You go in when you're sick. You know, I'm not gonna sit here sick with somebody in a passenger and give them anything I got if I'm really bad. But for the most part, I'm really healthy, and I want to. I just want to do a service for people, but you know, do what's right. And when I say that, do what's right for you, do what's right for others. You know, yes, we need to make more money as independent contractors for Uber. Yes, we need to do what's right for our passengers. My number one, I tell people, my number one concern when you're in here, your safety is my priority. My job is to get you from point A to point B as safely and as comfortably as possible. I carry water in my car, those little eight ounce bottles of water. I keep them in a little cooler, and I hand them out. I got a little and I don't have a ton of space in this car, but I'll tell you what, this car actually gives me more space than I ever realized. This is a 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage G4, and I got a stick shift. So I'm saving on gas. I mean, I've been averaging out between 37.5 and 40 miles to the gallon, or miles per gallon, and that has really, really that's kept my expenses low. The only reason I started doing this is because I knew I'd be saving on gas. Yeah, I'm putting miles on my car. I've already had to do a couple oil changes already, which is fine. And get your oil changes. Don't let them go, because if you keep your oil changes up, you keep the maintenance up on your car, your gas mileage will be better. I can't stress that enough. Something my dad taught me when I was a kid. In fact, I still thank my dad. I'm like, I know we just had Father's Day, and I thanked him again and said, you know, he wouldn't let me have my driver's license when I was, I had my permit. He would not let me go get my driver's license until I could prove to him I could drive a stick shift. And I could do it to his, you know, the way he wanted me to. So that's what I did. And I love it. Oh my gosh, I got an itch on my foot. Hold on. So anyway, if you guys, I'm looking for some followers. I'd love some feedback, especially anybody that's Ubering in the Syracuse area, Oswego area, even Watertown. I'd love to hear from you guys. I think you guys are doing a great job picking up some stuff, but I'll tell you, you know, a lot of people just kind of pick them up and go and go and go, and I've been trying it. Now, yeah, I work for a nonprofit organization, so I do make a little bit more money even with Uber than I do with a nonprofit. But, you know, we're called to do things. Sometimes we just do what's on our heart. We're called. We're here to make life better for somebody else. I love that. I love making life better for somebody else. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope this is going to be a good summer for y'all. And, yeah, I love this area. It's a great area. Not too much city, but, you know, not too much country either. But I grew up in a small town, so, let me just leave you for one more thought. When you're transporting people, remember to be kind. Kindness is an art form, and it comes from the heart. Let kindness and compassion guide you, and still fight the good fight. I just sent a message to our Governor Kathy Hochul, my Representative Brandon Williams, and Chuck Schumer. I sent them messages because they represent me in New York. I may not share their political views, and that's okay. I'm still going to contact them. I'm going to say, listen, we need the insurance companies got to stop checking our credit scores in New York. And so if you're listening to this and you said, hey, you know what, you're right. Why are insurance companies checking credit when you're a great driver? It's just frustrating. So I'm asking for them to do that. I'm asking them to totally redo that. I'm asking them to intercede for against Uber for us, because we're not employees. We're independent contractors. The fact that I get sick pay through Uber tells me that they are my employer, and they're not. All I do is use their app, and I pay way too much for it. That's my rant. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you out there.